everyone, I'm going to show you a restaurant trick for getting the best crunch on the outside of your quesadilla. This week for our 65th recipe, we're doing a sheet pan quesadilla, which is all the rage. But the thing that I did this time is I used a lot of my Thanksgiving leftovers. So in here I have turkey and corn succotash that we had, but I added black beans, cheese, a little bit of sour cream, some salsa, some spices, cilantro and stuff. So it's pretty much ready to go. And then you just need a sheet pan. I like one with a rim, and then you want to use flour tortillas, and I like the burrito size one because we're going to need to fold it over. And now here's the thing that I'm going to show you is perfect for making great quesadillas. We're going to spread the outside. You can use pan spray, you can use butter if you like, but I find that a little bit of mayonnaise works better because the oil in the egg doesn't burn as easily as butter, and it crisps up perfectly in the oven. And so you just spread a light coating on one side, and then that side goes down in your pan. And so what you're going to do is kind of just layer them in here like a blanket, and it's going to overhang the edge all the way around. They can overlap slightly, and depending on the size of your pan, this recipe is, super easy to mess around with, but depending on the size of the pan is the number of tortillas that you need. But go all the way around with the overhang. A little bit of mayo all the way. Not too much. There you go. And I just press them in so I get that little lip on there. And then, once you have that done, you want to get total coverage on the bottom. So you can kind of move them around, press it down, and then you just take your filling and put that in there. And you could really, this is infinitely customizable. You could do anything with it. But just spread it around evenly. The one that I made after Thanksgiving, I used our cranberry sauce too, but I spiked it with a little bit of jalapeno so it was spicy. So it was kind of Thanksgiving leftover-y, but quesadilla-ish. Okay, so you get that in there. And then you want to sprinkle a little bit of cheese on the top because that's going to help seal it together. And then one thing, I don't know if any of you ever eat at Taco Bell, but they have something called a crunch wrap. And I like this crunch of the corn tortillas in there. You don't have to add these in, but I kind of dig them. So I like to put some of those in. And then you just take the tortillas and fold them in. And it's a little bit messy. But then once you get an edge in there, take the next one. And this one you're going to mayonnaise the outside of it. So put that on top, just like that. Give it a little press, tuck that edge in. This one too. One more. Kind of so you have a neat little package all the way covered. And then again, I just take a little bit of mayonnaise again. Smear it all the way on the top. And you just throw it in a preheated oven, and after about 20 or 30 minutes, it's going to come out like this. I like to go about 20 minutes and then run it under the broiler for a minute to get the nice crispy topping. But super great, super easy, and a great way to use up some leftovers. Thanks so much for coming to the party. See ya.